Alright, sent this for a product review. Never used one, so this should be interesting. She's pretty much memorized all the specs, so I'll let her tell you all about it, and then we'll give it a shot.
So, what we have here is a 6-foot net. Basically, it's that thing that people are throwing out in the ocean. The only difference is this is for like rivers, lakes, streams. You get the idea. It is.
It has a little bit of weight to it.
Did you break the table?
No, but if anybody is wearing headphones, they're gonna.
Sorry, guys.
They're gonna hate me.
Yeah, it's weighted. The bottom rope is a braided type rope. I'm not to that yet. Stop.
I'm getting ahead of you. You just keep talking.
Anyways, it's a braided rope, so it's going to be a little bit stronger than your average, it's similar to a paracord. So if paracord can hold my big butt up, then I'm pretty sure it's going to hold this net. However, the top rope...
My question would be the...
Yeah,
strength of that.
I mean, I'm a weakling.
Sure.
I'm a weakling, but I can't really break it. He tried, and he's a lot stronger than I am, and he hasn't been able to bust it.
But fins are kind of sharp.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And where we live, this is illegal. Yeah. We're not allowed to throw it in our rivers and stuff.
It's about a 3-hour drive to where we know it's legal, and that's further than I can drive at the moment. So I'm just going to assume that it's made for fish. It should hold them.
Now, unless you're one of those weirdos and you're trying to catch minnows, then the holes are going to be a little bit big. The hell is wrong with you?
It's like a bee net type thing where they're beehives. No? Okay.
He's retarded, guys. I'm sorry. Now, this rope is just like your average kind of plastic rope stuff. Normally, that you get the little hook on that you stick it through the gill and stuff. You can keep your fish. I don't know what it's called. A stringer, I think.
Yep.
It comes with this little thing, and it's supposed to go on your wrist, I guess, to keep you from losing your net. I'm just kind of curious, though, if you actually did this in a really deep lake and you don't know how to swim, and it gets really heavy, it's liable to pull you in and you could possibly drown. So if you don't swim...
That's why you should always have a life jacket on, if you can't swim, like me.
And if you're a bigger person, it's a little bit of a struggle to get, your hand in. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of tight. There's some give to it, but I don't like the brace thing. It's not awesome. Plus, the packaging took forever to get open. I had to find scissors, and that was ridiculous to begin with. Because what package in the right mind makes you...
When we
it was like a dog food bag.
We tried, it's like in dog food bag, you have a string. We tried breaking that. That wasn't working. We tried to undo it. That wasn't working. Finally, it was like, you know what, we'll just cut it. And it was a little tough to cut with the scissors, too. So, you probably don't have to worry about, like, damage in shipping unless there's, like, a really freak accident.
Okay. So, according to the package, it is a American saltwater fishing net with a fish basket from Fua
Lake.
Fua Lake. Sounds kind of bad. Fua Lake.
There's a whole lot of fewer fish there now.
Yeah. Another thing is that in the box it had this little 1-year warranty.
You gotta go to the Boy/Girl Scouts to undo these knots now.
No, you're just retarded and you don't know how to do it.
Okay. Fire.
Yes, anything can be destroyed with fire. We have learned this. He's burned his eyebrows off. I don't know how many times.
Twice.
Anyways, it has a 1-year warranty.
We was trying to look all professional when we do this, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna look weird.
We can't throw nets to save our life.
I can't even get the knot out. So what do you expect?
Stop. See, and this is why you don't let a man do a job.
That's sexist.
I am.
If you haven't yet, hit the like button.
Yeah, you can do that. It'll take me just a second to unravel this. Oh, look. And on to the fish basket.
You
So,
look like an idiot.
doesn't take much, dear.
See if I'm all yard again.
Yeah. So this is just your average fish basket, but if this is made for saltwater, what saltwater fish do you know is going to fit in this fish basket? The only thing I can think of that would be small enough to fit in this is...
That would be for like your bait to use to catch the saltwater fish.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean,
Definitely
there's no way that your actual fish could fit in here, because have you seen how big tuna actually is?
I don't recommend using it for minnows because, you know.
Yeah, the minnows will swim right through it.
Yeah.
Maybe perch
That'll
or
work.
or chunked catfish would
Bass.
not, or bass. It is not
Why
recommended
would you
that
put chunked catfish in there? You'd put that in a container, Caleb.
Well, no, the whole thought process, if you're supposed to be in the salt water, you put your chum in it and you drop it. Put a
I've
buoy
never
on it.
been saltwater fishing, but in the movies they use a bucket. And it's kind of...
Well, you're not trying to draw the big fish, you're trying to draw the small fish. And the small fish will come up and try to pull it through the holes.
If I was just trying to catch small fish, wouldn't I just go to a river like down the road?
Well, there's small saltwater fish too. You know, like your ahi-ahi,
I can
orange roughy.
I can go to this.
Orange, that's a fish. That's a saltwater fish that would fit in here. Orange roughy,
I can go to Walmart and buy.
also
those,
known
though.
as a slime eye.
Yeah, there's some backstory on that one.
But
They actually changed it from slime eye or slime head to orange roughy because who wants to eat slime head? But orange roughy sounds kind of like exotic, huh?
it sounds really exotic, and who knows? And technically, did you know half the salmon that we actually eat is artificially colored? Salmon's actually gray and not pink.
Yeah, we never should have watched that episode.
In case you're wondering about the show, just a little shout out. Adam ruins everything. He literally does ruin everything.
Yeah, we're only like a handful of episodes in, but I'll link to that below too, along with the product that we've gotten way off track on. But yeah, there'll be a link for this to Amazon too, just in case you guys want to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Who's gonna throw this?
Yeah, you're gonna throw that because last time I threw it, I almost tripped myself and landed face first into the grass.
They would probably like to see that.
You know what? Shut up. Plus, you're skinny.
I'm not skinny.
He's got a hot dad bod, guys.
No, you have to have kids to have that.
Hot future dad
And
bod.
besides, look at the dude that played Aquaman. I don't compare to that. That's the new dad bod, so I'm screwed.
All right.
Now, from the video I watched, you just... And then you're supposed to be in water. That might make a difference.
And then when you pull the string, it pulls the bottom of the basket on the netting up, and it makes it a big tangled mess, and it's a real pain to untangle.
Then you have this thing here where you can like
Yeah.
push it.
So, I
I
mean,
didn't catch nothing.
you caught landfish.
I caught leaves.
Yeah.
I'm clearing the park. I should get maintenance fee. But lots of rope.
That's like almost what it was.
40 feet.
Yeah,
The only thing I remembered.
42.8.
38.2.
See, he lets on like he's retarded. He remembers more than I do.
All right, now I'm gonna try and spread this out real quick so they can actually see the size.
Yeah. And as you can tell, it's the man in his native habitat.
Nobody can see me now.
I think he might have lost his marbles. He can use the net to find them. Another thing that I did find about that net that you might find interesting is that if you go camping and your, bug netting happens to mess up or whatever, You could so throw that over your bed. Or your food.
Yeah, I thought about that. It could keep mosquitoes out, but I think the holes are just a tad bit too big. But that'd be kind of cool. I'd sit here and just...
And as he reels in his catch of the day,
I got another leave.
landfish.
Sandfish. Who says you have to go to the river? I can't swim. That wouldn't be no fun for me. I'd be panicking the whole time. Not to mention putting the thing on my arm. If it pulls me in, I'm dead. Unless, of course, I have a good life vest.
I put the camera back.
Okay. I'm gonna have to clean this later.
I think the only thing that I'm going to find beneficial out of this whole package is probably the
Oh yeah,
fish basket.
I'm definitely keeping this, but we may re-gift this since we're like
I'm
several
gonna-
hours away.
It's okay for what it is.
I mean, it's not one of the most expensive ones you can get, of course, which probably are, bigger or thicker. I don't know, it might sing to you as you throw it. But yeah, for like entry level and beginners, this works.
Yeah. Although I don't see how it's for a beginner, especially if you don't know how to throw a net. But like you said, if you stay tuned towards the very end of our video,
I have some stock footage of a guy that's actually throwing one, so that might help somebody.
it's certainly not going to help me. I couldn't figure it
I
out.
couldn't even get the knot out.
It's because you're retarded.
That's a bad word. How rude.
But
Just because I sold my dolphin helmet.
yes, he
He's
did.
got a
He had a pink dolphin helmet.
It was pretty cool, but I figured the kid probably needed it more than I did. Not saying the kid was retarded, people.
Also,
Whoops. I'm saying that she needed it for her bike.
if all else fails and you get this and it's not something you want, don't hesitate. Cut the rope, take the weights. Perfect sinker.
For what? The ocean, maybe.
No, trout lines.
Do
Catfish
you know
lines.
it's cheaper just to go to the bait store and buy the sinkers on their own than to buy something and
I'm
destroy
saying
it?
in the end, like if they use this and it gave them a good long life, but there's just no repairing it, they can cut the rope and take it off, and then they have
Okay.
sinkers.
She's got a point there. And then you could take this, double wrap it, and then make this hole smaller, and then it'll keep mosquitoes out.
He's still worried about mosquitoes. I think he may be a germaphobe. The African mosquito.
No. Not in Africa.
Actually, most of the mosquitoes do come from the continent of Africa. They have come over here, which is how we ended up with West Nile virus.
And this is how I get long stories out of just one word. But yeah, our mosquitoes are relentless. They say they spray for them. I don't think they do. Off doesn't work. Nothing works. Lavender doesn't work.
DEET. But it has to be 40% or more.
The off don't help me.
It's because you're Russian.
Oh, they just love me. Anywho's, I guess we're going to wrap this up because it's getting kind of long. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. I will do my best to answer it.
Have a great day, guys. Hopefully it works for you. Unfortunately, we won't know until I take this to my parents.
At that point, we may do a follow-up on how it does, if it falls apart, if it works.
But have a great day.
See you.